Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It is a matte kind of burgundy with a black, I would say smoky eye. I didn't do a winged liner. I'm trying hard not to do a winged liner in every look, which is really hard for me because I feel like it completes the look. I am using this Deck of Scarlet palette. This is a new collaboration with Sandra Deluxe, which she is my heart. Alright guys, so we're going to jump into the tutorial. I'm starting off with the blush shade. It's called Montego Bay, and I am going to use a fluffy brush. This is an Eddie Funkhauser brush I really like, and I'm just going to sweep this all across the crease and kind of in the hollow of my eye. I find that when I do that, I sweep it up a little bit higher than my crease, that it transitions better. So after that, I'm going to go back into the palette. I'm going to go into the second shade, which is called A, and that is so Sandra because she's known for like saying that. So I'm going to take this on my outer corner, and I'm going to really kind of just build it on the outer V and then blend. And then you see me here sweeping it in, but again, I'm sweeping it a little bit higher than my actual crease. I'm going more in the hollow of my crease. I don't know if you can see, but so I'm just kind of keeping it a little bit higher on the inner corner than I typically would. You just see me keep adding color and then again blending it in to the hollow of my crease. So it's really nice that you can kind of pat these on and then blend and pat them on and blend. And they blended nicely. I didn't have any issues. I felt like everything looked really nice and vibrant, so I just keep building up that color. And then we are going to go into the black, which is called Black Roses, again with the rose theme. And I am going to use a more concentrated brush. I'm really just going to dot it on a little bit, and then I'm going to sweep in very small circular motions. You see me switching brushes back and forth because I want to make sure that I blend this. Black can be really hard to work with, so just do the best that you can and make sure you're blending as much as possible. And then I decided I'm just going to do a thin line on my eyes, like I'm not doing a wing. I'm just going to kind of do that so I can get my lashes on and looking right. So I'm using these lashes from Loco. These are like my favorite style. A few different companies have these lashes, but I couldn't find them recently. So I bought some more from this brand who I bought from before, and they've had great customer service and everything's been good. So now I'm going to wipe away the powder I was baking with. I'm just using a Real Techniques brush, and you just want to use light pressure because you don't want to sweep away any of your concealer or anything, and just dust that off. And now I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm using the Tarteist Contour Kit. Why did I say bronze up my face? I'm contouring my face before we go in. Yes, I'm contouring my face, and I think Ian was talking to me, so I looked to the right. I was like, what do you want? So I'm just going to do my usual contour, and then I'm going to go into this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I really like this bronzer particularly. It just gives you a nice glow. So I'm going to use this in a big fluffy brush. I believe this is from Japanesque. And I am just going to buff all around my face, see me chiseling out the under my chin just to make sure that we look a little bit thinner than maybe we really are. And then I'm going to go back into the palette, and I'm going to use Montego Bay. This is a blush bronzer hybrid depending on your skin tone. So I'm using it as a blush. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and kind of sweep it back to mesh with my contour. And then I'm going to go into this red shade again. So we're going to start on the lower lash line here. And I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm going to sweep this pretty tightly on the lower lash line and just keep going back and forth until I feel like it's deep enough. I went back and forth a few times, but just blow it out as far as you'd like to. And then I decided to go in with this shade, which is so pretty. It's called Maya. I had a picture on Instagram where I had this palette on last week, and I used Maya all over the lid. It's very, very pretty, like shimmery, pinky maroon color. So I just swept that on the lower lash line just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then I'm going to go in with that black, and I'm using a really small brush. And I'm just kind of sweeping this on the lower, like I would say outer 3/4 of my eye, just to give a little bit more definition. And now I am going to wipe away all the powder that I had on my face. Just make sure everything looks blended and nice and seamless. And we are going to go in for a highlight. So this is the highlight from the palette. It's called Shimmy Shimmy Ya. And it's such a cute name.
And I thought this was going to be really subdued, but actually you can build it up. I kind of went a little subdued in this video, but in my picture on Instagram, you'll be able to find it if you just go to my Instagram. I really built it up, and it's really, really pretty, and what I like about it is it doesn't add texture. It's not chunky, so that's really nice for people that don't like chunky glittery. It's more of a sheen. So now I'm going to line my lips just with a nude lip liner, and then I decided to go in with the liner from this collection. It's called Heartless. It's a darker lip liner. I think it's more meant for the deep lip color, but I decided to just add it on the outer corners of my lips, and I'm going to use a lip brush just to blend it out. And in hindsight, I overlined my top lip like a mother effer, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. So my lips are going to look huge in this video. So anyways, I'm going in with my lip stain as per usual. You guys know I like have to, I just can't live without it. And then I decided to go in with the color from the palette that's the nude. It's called Scrumptious. I love this, it's beautiful. So I'm just using a lip brush that I had on hand, and I'm gonna layer it up. These are like depotted lipsticks, so they're creamy and pigmented, and they don't dry down matte, so they just feel moisturizing and nice. So I just added it on, and then I decided I need a little bit more highlight, because why not? So you see me here adding more highlight, just making sure that I'm glowing, and then that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys.
Alright guys, so that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with no winged liner and no crazy pigments. It really shows you that you can work with 3 eyeshadows and really get it done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I will have a deck of Scarlet linked down below.